Drinking water protection, effective and affordable. Flood guards by A.R.I. Meet Mr. Fuchs. Mr. Fuchs is a water technician. If there are problems with the water supply, he is the first on the scene. He's having an important conversation with his pipeline manager at the moment. Meet Mr. Weiler. He has just become quite pensive, as Mr. Fuchs has just told him about an incident that took place in a neighboring town. Contaminated drinking water, a sensitive issue. And as with many events having major repercussions here too, the trigger seemed to be small and meaningless to begin with. This is a pipeline that supplies a municipality with water. Thousands of people receive their drinking water through this pipeline. On its way, the pipeline passes through an air valve, installed in a manhole, which ensures that no air gets entrapped in the pipeline and also prevents the formation of damaging vacuum. Vacuums should not occur in drinking water pipelines, but can commonly occur if a large quantity of water is suddenly supplied, or a valve is closed suddenly, or a pump fails, or a flap is not watertight, and so on. Even if everything goes smoothly for years, nobody is immune from surprises, such as in the manhole in question, which is often inhabited by creatures that really should have no connection with the drinking water. Mice, snails, spiders and flies are often found there. But that's not all. It is not unusual for water to escape from the ground or from the surface and seep into a manhole, quite possibly mixed with manure from the surrounding agriculture. The water level rises and rises until the valve is fully submerged. If the valve were to intake the liquid exactly at this moment, it would suck all the impurities directly into the drinking water and supply it to thousands of citizens. The consequence? The drinking water would become contaminated and might have to be disinfected for weeks or even boiled by citizens themselves. Finding the cause and getting on top of it again could cost into millions, and that doesn't even take into account the damage to the water supplier's image. Mr. Weiler ponders. Of course, he knows the risks. Mr. Fuchs has a suggestion. He needs a component that keeps insects and dirt out and, at the same time, keeps the valve watertight in the event of flooding. Yes, something like that would solve the problem straight away, and he saw it once at A.R.I. A flood guard by A.R.I. can be fitted into air valves in just minutes. This makes manholes secure, and even in the event of the manhole flooding, hygiene and water quality is guaranteed. Mr. Weiler is convinced. Flood guards by A.R.I. are ideal for protecting drinking water against impurities. He gives Mr. Fuchs the job to fit the air valves of the municipality with A.R.I. flood guards. And Mr. Fuchs is glad that the drinking water has now become a great deal safer. After all, that's his job, and clean drinking water is a valuable commodity that should always be protected. More information at www.arivalves.com.